Do that again.
Ooh. What is that? That's the stuff.
Whoa, that was loud. I'm Alex. I'm a filmmaker and paranormal researcher. I've been interested in the paranormal ever since I was a child.
I'm Rachel, and I am helping Alex produce the first season of Wish, Watch It Unfold. I believe that there is something out there, but I have yet to see it.
I was contacted by the Wish team. They asked me to come along on some investigations with them and to see how they work.
I'm a believer since a young age. I had a couple of paranormal experiences.
Okay, yeah, I am a believer, and since from about the age of 8, I've started sort of reading paranormal books and things like that, so yeah, I'm a total believer.
Would you describe yourself a believer, a skeptic, or somewhere in between maybe?
Normally as a skeptic, don't really believe in it, so I just try and disprove it with the group. Some things that you just can't explain, and why I'm doing this is I want to delve a little bit deeper into that. Well, with Wish, what we're looking for is the pure hard evidence.
Pure hard evidence?
Hard evidence. We're looking for something you can't argue with, and with the experiments we do, hopefully we'll leave a few people scratching their heads.
But we're not into drama, we're not going to do any dramatics.
We have a lot of equipment, all these different ways we do things. We want to show you what we get.
I really like that they focus on pure hard evidence above anything else, and so we decided that I would come in and follow them around on a number of investigations and see what we can get.
Good evening, and welcome to another episode of Wish, Watch It Unfold. Tonight's investigation brings us to Trinity Theatre in Cowes on the Isle of Wight. We've investigated this property many times, but we've simply had to come back here due to the evidence we have gathered. Cuz, tell everyone about this place.
Amazing little theatre we're in right now. It's actually the smallest theatre in England, where we are. It's quite an intimate little theatre, isn't it?
Yes.
You can see from where we're sat here. It's actually been used as a theatre since the 1980s, but a really interesting part of its history is when it was used in World War II as a Red Cross centre. So where Cowes was heavily bombed in the Blitz, all the injured and the dying, this is where they were treated. So I'm not sure how many people actually died here or how many people are actually injured here, but I think it will actually make for an interesting investigation later.
Yeah, and we've got our doll here as well, which is linked to Trinity Theatre. I'm not going to tell you too much about her at the moment, but a lot of the activity can form around this doll as well, I found. So let's see what she brings tonight. We'll use that as a trigger object of some kind. Niall, this place we've come back to for a reason, as we've said. This is one property that's left you scratching your head, as we say, as a team. Would you say that's true?
Yeah, out of most of the properties we've been to, this has definitely been one of the ones in which it has been scratching my head a couple of times.
Right, okay.
Which is a struggle for me.
Yeah, but it is a struggle for you. You know, it's so it's one of the ones you are very interested in.
Oh yeah, definitely happy to be back here.
Cool. So let's see what happens when the lights go out, and let's see what show Trinity Theatre provides.
So, have you investigated Trinity Theatre before?
Yeah, this will be our third time back actually. We did a public event here with Richard Felix. He came down to work with us, which was brilliant. We've also done some private investigations here, had some cracking results. So we've had it where we were setting up, it's the first time we were here actually, we were setting up and we put one walkie-talkie by Madeline, this doll here, I don't know if you can see it, and one walkie-talkie was with Lisa, our lead investigator. And then we were setting up and we had this little girl's voice come through the walkie-talkie and it went, "Are you ready?" And all the owners and everything, the volunteers that help here was like, "Have you got another person coming?" We said no. So I said to Lisa, I said, "Where's the other walkie-talkie, Lisa? You got it?" And she goes, yeah, I've got it, and puts it on the stage. So we're all accounted for, things like that. And went, "Are you ready yet?" in more of a stern voice. That was incredible, and we've all been scratching our heads ever since. The goal is to see something. Of course it is. We want to see something, and we will push as much as we can to get that evidence to show people. And it's the pure hard evidence we're looking for, nothing else. The more of that we get to prove the paranormal is real, the better.
Would you like to show us around, Daphne? That'd be brilliant.
Certainly.
Thank you very much.
We'll start down here.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
lovely, thank you.
All our ladies' costumes. I spend quite a lot of my time up here because I'm in charge of the costumes.
Okay.
I was up here, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, looking for a particular cloak for a pantomime. We went through the whole rail from one end to the other, couldn't find it anywhere. So I said, right, we're going to have a cup of coffee and start again. Came back, I don't know, 10 minutes, quarter of an hour later, and the cloak was actually pulled right out like that. Absolutely unmissable.
So do you believe something was assisting you there and helping you?
Yes, we call him Jonathan.
Oh, right, okay.
Quite honestly, I don't know why we call him Jonathan,
Right.
but it just seemed the thing to call him. Why he's in here, I don't know. Years ago, when I first joined, people would say that there was something in the doorway of the back room, which I'll show you. And of course, then there's the footsteps. Quite often when you're here on your own,
Yes.
or with 1 or 2 people, you can hear somebody walking around up here. I have heard that many times. I was standing down the front there one time, talking to some children who were sitting on the edge of the stage explaining something to them. And I noticed one of the little girls was looking up. You can't quite see them in the dark, but there's 3 windows up there, which are the lighting box.
Yes.
And she was looking a bit puzzled, so I sort of said, "What's the matter?" She said, "There's someone up there." I said, "No, don't be silly. There's nobody up there. We're the only people here." And when I looked round, I could see a man looking out of one of the windows. Who he was, what he was doing there, I've no idea.
Any definition? Any definition at all to what he looked like?
Sort of, I would say Victorian, black coat and a black top hat.
Okay.
But what he was doing there, I've no idea. And then another evening I was here. It was another group that were doing an investigation. I was sitting over there in the dark while they were up here doing something, I can't remember what it was now. All the seats were up, and as I suddenly heard a noise, and one of the seats was slowly going down.
Completely on its own.
Completely on its own.
And you witnessed that?
I
with
actually
your
saw
eyes.
that,
That's
yes.
Brilliant. Right.
And then my final one, main one up here, we were doing a film show. We've got a screen up there. We sometimes do films. I was sitting down there watching the film, and all of a sudden I saw a little blonde girl run across the front.
Okay.
As in a full, or just the top of her head?
It was
or?
mainly I could see sort of long blonde curls. I suppose about so big, but I couldn't really make out anything about her clothes or anything.
So, I noticed a doll here.
Yes, it was after
Story
that.
behind it there.
After that, we decided that if there was a little girl here, we'd get her something to play with.
Right.
And so.
And do you feel she's played with this doll as
Yes.
well? You do?
Yes, definitely. Yes, it does move.
And the doll's name?
Madeline.
Madeline.
Madeline. We called her Madeline. Whether that was the little girl's name, it was another name that just came.
Yeah.
You know, just what should we call her, Madeline? So there she is.
So I really feel with part of this, what we should do, we should dress up tonight.
Definitely.
We should dress up, get in the zone of the theatre where we are investigating, and see what.
Well, they do say that it accentuates things. So, for example, if
Exactly.
you wear Victorian costume, if you go into Victorian places,
Yeah.
so it would seem plausible if we're dressed up theatrical.
I think it's also
in
a sign of
theatre.
respect of
Oh,
where
yes,
you are as
definitely.
well, you know?
Yeah.
Hopefully that triggers
Yeah,
something. as well.
hopefully, yeah.
So obviously we've come into this theatre to investigate the property. What are you wanting from the Wish team today?
Well, I'd really like to find out if there is a gentleman up in the costume store by the name of Jonathan, why he's there, and also the little girl. Is she really here? Is Madeline, as we call her after the doll, really here, and why she's here? Why is there a little girl stuck in the theatre?
Yeah. I'm hoping we can provide some answers.
Oh, hopefully
for
we'll
Trinity
do as
Theatre.
best as we can, won't we?
We always do.
Yeah, always.
And I'm sure
Yeah.
something will
Yes.
come to light. Brilliant.
Yeah,
Thank you very
Daphne.
much. We'll be
Thank
on.
you.
Thank you.
So, location number 3, episode number 3, Trinity Theatre. We got to the location, we set up the equipment. It was an air of excitement, mostly because of the previous experiences that the team had had at the location on their live with Richard Felix and also other investigations there. They'd had a lot of things happen, and we were excited about the idea of having more stuff along those lines happen. So we were all sort of raring to go, really, and looking forward to the night ahead.
Right, okay.
So we set up for a glass swelling session initially, but before we could sort of get deep into it, we were sort of distracted by something strange happening over the other side of the stage.
So if you're still here, can you go to whereabouts you are on the table?
Spirit pod. What is that?
That's the walkie-talkie.
No, it's not.
Yes, the grumble was a walkie-talkie. It sounded like static. I promise you. There was spirit pod.
Sorry for breaking into
Sorry.
What is that over there? The vista.
Stop.
But it came from behind.
That's behind the stage.
Just what I'm saying. But then there was static from the chair, there was a whirring noise. Like a wee wee.
Yeah, it was one of your
But it was
things.
behind
It was-
here.
You've got one behind there, don't you?
No.
It's over there.
there was a noise over here somewhere.
That's none of our equipment. Right, so we've got everything in front of us. We've got the footage, all the evidence here. Good night, I thought.
As always, I think every time that we've actually been here, we've always had things happen.
Yeah.
And it really didn't disappoint this evening either, did it?
No. I like this.
So do I.
So we've got the spirit pod going off, and then was it the slam behind the stage?
All sorts of things happen in this
It was
one.
all in one, wasn't it?
It was. Started off with us with the glasses, asking, can you move the glass to whereabouts you are?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden the spirit pod goes off.
Yeah. And
then the noise.
And then the noise. But it was a thud, wasn't it?
It sounded like it was a door rattling to me. I don't know what you think. It
don't
sounded
know.
as if it was a door.
I couldn't work it out, but we have a person that might. Niall, one thing I want to pick up on this is, as a skeptic, you actually got quite excited about this. You can hear it in your voice that you were trying to make sense of what was happening, but I didn't feel you could at that time. Looking back on it,
There's a hell of a lot going on in here, and I'm trying to quickly go through each one, working out what's going on. Yeah. Then obviously we get another noise, then we get the spirit pod going off. So there's a hell of a lot of, as a skeptic, trying to work out where it's coming from, trying to pinpoint it down, trying to figure out what's going on.
So my question to you is, if the spirit pod's going off one place, and then you've got a bang straight there, the same time as the spirit pod, right, and God knows what else is going on, loads of pieces, that doesn't set off the spirit pod. So what could set off the bang and the spirit pod, or is that just coincidence? I found that a bit more than coincidence, I thought.
Well, normally sometimes when we've been investigations, we've been trying to figure something out with like the glass and everything, and then something else has gone on somewhere else, and we've always put it down to potentially something's trying to take our attention away, and not because it doesn't want to work with us there, it wants to work with something else. Where you're talking about the bang, the only thing I could put it down to is potentially wind passing past a door or something. I know it's going to sound stupid, but sometimes if someone opens a door, obviously, or the wind pushes the door open, then it can slam back against itself.
So you're saying it could have been a coincidence, the fact it set off the spirit pod at the same time? I mean, that spirit pod could have went off
I'm not saying
anywhere.
that it could be all linked and everything, because I could never prove the fact that obviously I thought it was the walkie-talkie, then obviously straight to the spirit pod, then to the door. I could never prove that or disprove that, because that's going to be...
There's so much going on at once, wasn't there?
Did you find that odd, the fact it all went off at once?
All went off. But I guess it was one after the other. And it kind of like moved around, which to me, I am stumped on this one.
I mean, I've come a long way during investigating, but I have to admit, during the point where the spirit pod kept going, it did scare me slightly. It did.
You jumped.
And then I did jump. Because I can't explain it. Maybe coincidence, I don't know, but I can't explain what happened.
I think it's also what I want to say to you guys watching, is I'm sure as a lot of you know that follow this, you may have your own paranormal teams yourself, you may investigate and things like that, but you have to put so many hours in whilst you're doing it, and so for that to all happen at once, it's not like we had a bang over there 2 hours ago, it was all at once. It proves if you're consistent in an investigation.
And the spirit pod doesn't actually go off all the time, does it?
No.
We had it at God's Providence where it went off.
Yeah, that was the first
with great
time.
results, didn't it? There, but in all honesty, every time that we've been here, we've actually had quite good results with the spirit pod, haven't we?
Some places we've been, it's never gone off.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
Yeah,
it's a good bit of evidence.
Is it paranormal? Is it pure hard evidence? Not pure hard.
I think it's getting closer to something that you can't explain.
It's the closest you've had since we've done this investigation here at Trinity Theatre.
Can you come towards us?
The thing is, the
can't
sound.
explain where it came from.
The first sound that I heard was the spirit pod, and that came from behind that wall.
And the spirit pod's the other side of the
Yeah. And then the other thing.
What was that?
Is that a groan? Don't forget, it's windy outside. That's the only thing I was going to say.
I thought it sounded like something dragging or something.
I'm not sure whether that was in here.
Imagine a table dragging.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit down just for a second, guys. Can I just say something? I did ask whether she's to do with the sets in here, and then the noises went off by the sets over there, just to sort of say.
So what did people hear? I heard and then...
It's going.
What
was that?
That was the door handle.
That's what we heard before.
So that was the noise.
That was
the noise.
Just heard that.
What is that?
Yeah, but that's
Why is the spirit pod?
That spirit pod. That noise was coming from up here.
I thought it was coming up here before.
Can we ask what you're doing? Can you do it again to prove you are here?
It was louder on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded like it was coming from over here.
And it went there. And how come then we heard it here now?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense because it's
there,
What
we all looked over here.
Was that like a thud?
I heard
It sounded like a thud.
If I'm honest, do you want to be truthful? This is the most on edge I've felt in a long time.
Yes, have I.
Because why did one come from behind the stage? And
I don't know, that's weird.
I personally thought you put something behind it. It's not loud.
Yeah, I thought it was as well. We all looked over there.
Could you do that again for us?
Oh.
Oh.
Footstep.
Someone in here with us. Could you do that again for us?
Oh.
Oh. Could you do that again for us?
Oh.
Oh. Okay, so moving on to this next bit. Yep. I really like it. It sounds like boots, doesn't it? Which is footsteps come towards the stage, and then we have the bloody footprint over there, which can also link with that maybe.
Exactly, and a lot of people that have worked here and stuff, it's one of their experiences hearing footsteps on the stage. It's one of the reported occurrences here. The fact that they were prominent footsteps, I think it was either shoes or boots, I think would make that sort of noise, but it sounds as if it was coming from the back of the step, back where the chairs are, and then walking forward and then literally just coming to a stop.
I agree. Niall.
So with that clip, obviously we hear one set of footprints and then a second one that follows afterwards. With what we've seen, the first set I can't pinpoint down, but the second set it may be someone walking on the stage, because obviously with the thing it shows someone going close towards the end of the stage.
Right, okay.
Which possibly could be someone's movements. But with the first set, as you said, it does sound definitely like it's coming from the back of the stage.
When no one had been at that point.
When we're all stood still, just trying to, obviously, again, we're trying to communicate, but in a way for us that we're thinking about, and then they communicate in a different way.
I think Alex does actually turn the camera as if he's pointing to the direction of the seat, so because it sounds as if it's coming from that direction. I think it's an amazing.
I think we may have got one or two footsteps there. I think Alex's feet may have added to them, but I do believe there could have been something.
I do.
When it came to that. But I can see your point absolutely. Cool.
Oh, my body's freezing cold.
Yeah, my hand's
literally it's
on one side.
Freezing.
It's cold.
Oh my god, it's frozen.
Okay, so we're in the centre of the stage now, where we believe you used to love to perform. Can you say something theatrical? Or
Did you hear something when he was talking?
Yes. Yeah. Did you say yes? It was when I said
I
before.
heard someone say yes.
I said before, and I heard yes. I thought that was Alex.
No, I didn't.
Are you joking?
I heard it.
Okay. So we're in the centre of the stage now, where we believe you used to love to perform.
I heard it.
I heard yes.
I heard it, yes. I said, I can't talk.
What,
I heard yes as well.
Nope.
I heard it.
I thought Alex just went yes and agreed.
No.
I heard
You heard it as well?
I heard it.
The theatre itself is very quiet, isn't it? It's a very quiet place. And I think we all heard the noise, but looking back at it at this point, you can actually hear it a lot more clearly. I don't know what you think.
It's you that mentioned it, wasn't it? Like, I thought I heard it, but I hadn't said anything, nor anyone else, not even the camera crew. Like, you said, did you hear that? Was it you that said that? It was, wasn't it?
Because it did sound as if someone said yes, but all you heard was the last bit, so it sounded in your head as if it was saying yes.
But yes would have been the answer to the question that I asked. Do you know what I mean? Probably.
Yeah.
So that was a relevant answer to the question, I felt. No, looking back on that, what do you think?
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from, as in where you're thinking about the yes. Sometimes, obviously, when you're trying to ask a question, your brain then starts trying to give you answers. And then, obviously, if you hear a silent whisper or a silent noise, your brain could always go over the top and think, oh, that was the answer to my question, because you're trying to expect something's out there.
So, okay, let's say it wasn't a yes, for example. What could have caused whatever noise that happened?
Obviously, just at the start, we're all moving around, shuffling around, not all settled, so it could be something like that. Or it could be one of us just breathing quietly. I don't know. There's multiple different factors.
Like an exhale or something like that sounded like a yes.
Because it's coming from very close, because as it was picked up on Alex's audio, it must have been... It was from the stage area, isn't it? Not from anywhere else. So it was very close to us.
I mean, it could have been a yes. It could have been paranormal, but I don't think even ourselves would be jumping at that.
No.
But interesting.
It
oh yeah, it was good to see.
Yeah, still, you never know.
He would have. I don't know what to say.
I'm thrown away. I thought it was you. I thought it was Alex going yes.
I thought someone said yes, but it was a woman's voice. It was a woman's voice. She just went yes.
It was that clear. I didn't
It was
think to
definitely
pick it up.
yes, was it? Because I might have exhaled or something.
No, it was a yes.
No, it was a yes.
But you would have caught that on camera, Alex. It would have been clear as day on his camera.
Right.
We're all standing in a row.
Are you in a row? Are you in one of the rows?
You mean because we were standing in a row earlier too? Because we were standing in a row. Yeah. You kept saying stand in a row.
Crowd. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we've had crowd, row,
Yeah.
and what else?
Express.
And express. This is all quite theatre-led, like. And if you can see us right now, what am I doing? did I just do? Prove you're here.
Memory. Oh, you're talking about your memories here. It's crazy. We've had someone talk. That's outside, isn't it? We've had
How did
someone
you drop
talk.
something or make like a large noise?
When?
Just a minute ago.
I just put Alice down.
Before that?
No.
No.
Nope.
Hang on, let's listen to this. In case that isn't outside the noises. I'm thinking quit breaking and then go into
Yeah,
the
I have to
ladies.
go and put my sweatshirt on underneath this, and then it'll dust just heads.
Do you want any equipment with us for the ladies' dressing room?
So, having got lots of activity in the main hall, we decided to move to the ladies' costume room to see if we could have any luck down there.
Okay. Is anyone in here with us now? Please make yourself known. This is a way you can communicate with us.
Is there someone that Daphne calls Jonathan in this room?
What was that?
What was that?
Was that even through the radio?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't make it
it
out.
was.
Sounds like it was German to me.
That honestly made me jump.
It feels really cold in front of me now.
Seems
gone
to be
really
the way
cold,
it's
mind you.
going. Can you touch one of us?
Do you feel cold behind you, Lisa?
Yeah.
Because it feels really cold in between me and you.
Yeah, I feel I've gone frozen.
It's
I've
like
got
a pillar
goosebumps
of cold air in between us.
Can you touch one of us? Make a noise in this room. Show us whereabouts you are. I'll tell you what I really want to do that none of us have done. I want to go down that narrow bit there.
You go, got it?
Yeah. You're going down. Your shoe fell off.
Put that down there. Are you alright if we talk, cuz? Yeah. Right, okay. So
Whoa, I didn't realise it went back that far. You sound
it
fine.
goes back such a long way. So Amanda? Yes.
Oh, big light then.
That's your name. Your name's Amanda.
Just after it said Amanda, wasn't it?
Yep, just after.
Went up to red.
If your name is Amanda, thank you. It's nice to talk to you. We've told you our names. If you're not the lady that we were talking to upstairs, maybe you're a nurse that used to be here when it was the Red Cross Centre. You looking after all those people that were injured?
Cool.
What's that?
Right.
Yeah, that was cool.
What'd you get?
I got a real.
Oh, it
You-
just went to red
You
again.
said if you're not the lady,
Yes.
something, and then I didn't do it, and I just heard a like it's right in my ear. Do you want me to carry on with this? Or
So, yeah,
record
thank
over it?
you.
Yeah,
Thank
carry
you.
on,
So the
carry on.
person that just made the noise.
Lights just went up when you said carry on.
Yeah, but
So this is your opportunity to be able to talk to us properly
Just went up again.
through our machine here. You could communicate with us.
Are you choosing not to?
Sneak.
Could be spouting words, I'm not sure.
I don't know. Other costume in
how do you guys feel? I don't feel anything in
I
it.
don't
No, I
feel anything
feel,
in here
don't feel anything at the moment.
It's the men's
Other
one,
one
isn't
then.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, please don't.
Right, can you all run over the corner?
Alright.
You got EVP machine?
Yeah, we're going to start with that first. Alright, let us know when you're comfortable so I can pick it quiet. Ready?
Yep.
EVP session started. White Island Spirit Hauntings, men's cloakroom. Is Is anyone in here now? I think it's time to make yourself known. We're all in costumes, as you can see tonight. Have you got your costume? Are you going on stage? No.
No.
Tablet.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Whoa.
thank you.
That went from 0 to...
It wasn't this, was it?
try it. No.
No. Okay,
So,
sorry.
was you just telling us to be quiet? Is there a reason? Are you going to do something? If that was you on the K2 meter, thank you.
Prop.
We're in the prop cupboard.
Yeah.
Yep.
We are in the prop cupboard. Can you go all the way to red again? Or say something relevant to what we're talking about?
Camera.
Camera, yes.
Tablet and camera. Thank
Mind.
you.
Might
Can I just say, guys?
move, as in you mind us being here? Would you
I
like
will
us
say
to
something.
move?
He
Yeah,
said mind and camera, did he not?
yeah.
Yeah, well, my elbow's here, next to the camera, which I was just about to knock
Oh,
over.
Oh,
it says
my.
move. Maybe
Thank
that's what
you.
you meant then.
Honestly.
Thank you.
Thank you for
The
that.
camera's here.
Thank you.
Like to say mind the camera.
So we decided at this point to get back to the main auditorium. But once we arrived back, we discovered that one of the seats was in a down position.
No seats are down.
No, all of them.
Painting one.
Yeah, this one's down.
Is there not a seat down?
This one's seat's down.
Is it in the painting one?
Did you miss one?
No, mate, all of
The
them.
one with the paint sign on.
All of them were up.
This one over here isn't.
All three of us check them.
This one's certainly down.
There's anyone here with us? There's the lady that was here earlier. Can you make a noise in the theatre somewhere so we know that you're here again? I'm going to get the SLS out.
So we thought this might be a good time to get the SLS camera out and see if we could see any stick figures in the auditorium.
This was your stage, wasn't it? Did you perform here? If so, can we see you performing now? Okay.
Can you come and say hello?
Okay.
Thank you.
Right. Someone's sitting down in one of these seats.
What was that?
What was that?
What was that? Guys.
That's noise from up on the
And we've got someone sitting down on one of the seats
Okay.
right now.
So, which seat? They've gone.
Gone.
So, thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you for showing yourself.
What was that?
that?
Did you hear the noise before as well, or were you doing that?
I heard
I
it before.
heard two lots of noises.
What are we showing on here?
Oh,
Go on again. What was that?
Can you appear again? I saw it in the minimised. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's right on cue.
So, which seat
Are
is
you
it? in
sitting
there?
down? Guys,
Yep.
look, it's the one that's
It's the
down.
one that's sat
It's the
It's the
down.
one that's down.
Thank you.
Can you appear on that seat right now again? That was brilliant. It's the one that's down. You can tell, look.
yeah, it's the one that's down.
Can you sit on that seat for us again? If you're the little girl, don't be shy. Come and sit on that seat again. Of course you're welcome to. Do it again. Yes,
Yep,
thank you very
and
much.
it's on the same
And it
seat.
is the one that's
Oh,
down.
Gone.
The one
The one
that's
that's
down.
The one that's down.
Thank you so much for appearing
Brilliant.
on our cameras
On the seat that's
on
down.
the seat that's down.
Yeah, that's crazy.
On top
That's
of the
Niall,
seats.
no, that's Niall.
Oh, it's
that's
Niall.
Niall. No,
Right.
what? Oh, you can't wave, you've got the dials in, haven't you?
Yeah, that's Niall.
That's Niall, because Rachel's there.
Yeah.
And if we move it back to you, can you appear?
something mapped in there, didn't it?
You show up. Oh, hello. There's nothing there either.
No.
There's no, look, there is no object or anything there.
No, there was nothing there.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Can you show up again? Show you're here.
Are you playing a game? It feels like
Yeah.
you're playing a game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mo-
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
See, they're moving between those two
They're moving.
spots.
That's a full figure.
Yeah,
you know
that's
where
a full figure.
You know when sometimes it gets all distorted.
Yeah,
and you're
that's
wondering
not.
what that
That's
is?
a full
That's
figure.
Just a full
But
figure.
where is it?
Could try sitting in the front row.
Oh,
as if-
is that you?
That's one of us. That's Niall.
Right. Okay.
Who's next to Niall?
Yeah. Who was next to Niall then?
Me?
No.
No.
Can you come and stand next to Niall? There was a small figure then that just came up. Can you stand next to Niall? That was brilliant if that was you. Can you do it again? Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
That is fantastic. Niall, reach out your hand to down. Yeah, that's it. That one. Oh, no, Niall's gone.
Niall's gone.
Right, he's there. Yeah, can you reach your hand a bit lower now? Can you reach up and reach Niall's hand? Can you hold Niall's hand? If you are the little girl. It's okay. Can you do that? Oh.
It's like a cold breeze between my fingers.
It's like they're trying to reach up now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Can you
alright,
go- can you go a bit
sweetie.
lower
Go
now?
a bit higher.
That's it. Can you hold Niall's hand?
Well,
Niall, how's your hand feeling now?
Cold.
Look at
It's
the
on
chair.
the chair.
It's directly on,
On
the chair.
On the chair.
Is there anything on that chair?
No.
And can you hold Niall's hand? Are you able to do that for us? What was that?
That's not.
I'm hearing stuff. This is brilliant.
Yeah.
No.
No, there was something. There was a strange.
They're gone.
Gone. Completely gone.
Thank you for that.
So we arrive in the theatre and we notice everything's in check, but one of the seats were down, weren't they? So before each investigation here, we always make sure all the seats are up and things like that, just to discredit anything. And we're investigating and we're going around with the SLS camera.
Yeah, we will.
And then we find one of the seats were down,
Yep.
which is cool as it is, you know, because none of us did that. However, then we found a stick figure sitting on there. I think that's cool.
Yeah, well, I don't know how you can explain that really. I mean, the fact that is as well, that is a noted phenomenon from this place,
Yeah.
that the members of staff will come in and one of the seats will be down. So, you know, that is something that I think that we were looking for to start with anyway, weren't we?
Right.
But
Yeah.
for the fact that actually one of them was down was enough,
Yeah.
but to actually have an SLS figure sat on top of it. Exactly.
Niall.
So, we're using obviously the SLS.
Yep.
I have to admit, it's my favourite bit of equipment that we use.
Okay.
Because it brings you, for me, as close as possible to physically seeing something.
Visual.
Yeah, it's best that I can do.
Okay.
With obviously, you know what I'm going to say, the SLS is not obviously the best because it gets to the stage where it will try to map out a figure with a chair leg, table legs. We've done it before. It will try to sometimes just chuck a picture there.
Yeah.
With the chair going up and down, obviously we've been here a couple of times where we've always made sure the chairs have always gone up. Having one go down and then people saying that they've gone down, yeah, I can't totally debunk that sort of thing because these chairs, from what I can see, don't go down without force. So yeah, it's a little bit lost on that. But with the SLS, it's definitely capturing random things sometimes.
Yeah. But you can't discredit our evidence completely, like I say, because you can't disprove it.
No,
But-
especially with the chair. The chair I'm
Yeah,
not saying, because
yeah.
I could say it was the wind, I could say it was one of us, I could say this, I could say lots of things, but I would have to physically see it go down to prove to me that something did it and no one else.
Sure.
Because I would just think, yeah, someone's put it down.
But back to the seats themselves, why was that figure not standing over there or standing over there? Why was it on the down seat?
So where the chair's gone down, it's obviously determined that he thinks that might be a leg.
Yeah.
Where these seats are completely together, it would just do one line. It won't think it's a stick figure. Where obviously it's got multiple angles and approaches, it then thinks, oh, that might be a person.
Yeah, no, very
Does
good.
that make more sense?
It's a good debate.
Yeah.
I liked it still because it still could be a figure that we've just
it
captured.
could always be something there, but until, for me personally, I physically see it with my own eye, that's the only way they'll prove it to me.
Okay.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was really good. So having had our initial glass swelling session interrupted, we decided to try again with that. So we set up for another glass swelling session.
Is someone here with us? Okay. Does someone want to ask a question?
You move the glass to where you are on the table.
Which side of me are you? Thank you.
That was an answer.
Thank you.
If you're the little girl, can you go to Niall? If you're not, come to Lisa.
What was that?
Yeah, what was that? That sounded like a...
That's the windows, yeah.
No, that's that.
Where was yes and no?
This little girl was me.
Okay. Well, if that's you, sweetheart, can you just do something else?
There's the scruffy over there, you can change the lights on him.
There's a teddy bear over there, look. It's next to your dolly. So if you're the little girl, it was really lovely to be able to see you just now.
Dolly.
Really lovely to see you.
Is that your dolly over there?
Can you go to Ash if you're less than 10 years old? Can you go to Ash if you're more than 10 years old?
So, if you don't mind me asking, was it an accident how you died? Can you go to Lisa if yes, no if it wasn't? I'm sorry to hear that.
Did you die in the war, darling? Can you go to Niall if you died in the war?
Can I ask if you've moved position in the room? Go to Ash if yes, Lisa to no. Okay. My right hand's cold.
And whereabouts are you now? Oh, straight back. Thank you. Is your name Madeline? Can you come to me if that's correct?
Are you the only one in here with us right now? If yes, go to Rachel. If no, go to Lisa. I thought so, because there was a second figure that appeared. What was that?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but did you hear the creak afterwards?
There was like,
That's on the left.
as if someone was walking on those steps.
I heard the massive bang. EVP session, Trinity Theatre, in the hall. Who is there, please? Can you tell us your name? Is that you setting the K2 meter off?
Is that you setting the K2 meter off?
Did someone speak?
How was that?
There was something in the background.
That's good.
That was, yeah.
But that third question.
Yeah.
I wanna play that again. Did anyone speak?
No, we all just pointed.
Oh, Alex pointed.
I
didn't
pointed,
he?
yeah, I didn't say anything.
We don't speak.
Is that you setting the K2 meter off?
Whoa,
What did it say?
I don't know.
It just sounded like noise to me, didn't it?
That was a voice.
No, it was
That was a voice. That
That
sounded
was a
like
voice.
a voice to me.
Is that you setting the K2 meter off?
That's weird.
I think to me
it just sounds like noises I can't hear.
It sounds like a voice to me.
It's
sounds
two
like a
syllables, isn't
whispering
it? It's
noise.
like or something.
Yeah.
Is that you setting the catering meter off?
Could be breathing.
Yeah.
It's like,
Could be breathing.
but why would they say
is it not up?
I'm pretty sure that was none of us.
Finally, can you just give us a message? Can you speak to us?
At this point we decided to split up, so me and Ash went up to the stage area in the main auditorium, and Niall, Lisa and Rachel went to the ladies' costume room. Yeah.
So that's with the trigger lock.
Mm-hmm.
Go the other way.
Yeah.
So, as we can't see you now, I'm going to ask someone in the theatre to make a noise. If you don't want to make yourself known. Just make a noise now so we can't see you, but can hear you. Whoa! Just make a noise now so we can't see you, but can hear you. Whoa! Whoa! That's got to be their door. Surely they've got
Can you walk it?
Yeah.
That was loud.
Hello? That was right on cue as well.
Hello.
Did you just slam a door?
No.
Bloody hell.
You're joking?
No, we're in the costume room, darling.
Have you just walked in there and closed the door?
No, literally, we've been here for a while now.
Got something incredible then.
That
Cheers.
was crazy.
That was mad,
That
wasn't
was
it?
so loud.
As soon as I asked.
As soon as you asked. So this loud bang that me and Ash heard while we were up on the stage, it sounds loud in the video, but it was actually much louder in real life, and it shook the whole room. We knew that we were the only ones upstairs, the team was downstairs, and we even radioed down to them to make sure that they hadn't slammed anything. But it was so loud that it shook the whole auditorium, and we knew that there was no one else out there. So that was really, really interesting.
I don't know if everybody heard that, but as soon as we can't see them.
It was again, it wasn't as loud, but... There was two knocks.
That was two noise. That was two footsteps. You make yourself known. Notice how that spirit pod hasn't gone off tonight, other than at the start.
Yeah.
Which proves like something set that off.
Yeah. After the excitement from the loud bang out in the auditorium, we decided to regroup with the rest of the team, and we decided to investigate the stairwell that leads up to the stage.
Can you make a noise for us now? It's a bit demanding, wasn't it? Sorry.
You can demand, you don't antagonise us all.
Did no one hear the knock?
Yeah,
Well-
Huh?
It's just said get out.
Okay.
Okay. We don't want to... We mean no disrespect to you.
And that was after the demand. That was after the more pushy.
Yeah. I'm very sorry.
Can you confirm that you want us to get out somehow, and we will? One more thing and we will leave this area.
Prayer.
Is that saying we're going to need it?
That's what I'm worrying, yeah.
Maybe we should
Yeah.
leave them to this.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Does anyone go?
So where we are, we're behind the stage, we're going down the stairs, so the stairs lead to the back of the stage, that go down to the bottom, and we were at the bottom.
Yep.
And I think it was me and Alex just at one point, wasn't it, Alex? With Alice the Ovulus. And normally I talk to them, don't I? I'm regular, like every time I go into places I talk to them, and I actually think at this point I was actually a little bit more pushy, and I think I got the greatest response back.
Me personally, I mean that was your experience. We arrived a bit later, but we did see the get out and the prayer. As soon as you got a bit more demanding, a little bit more pushy, without being very aggro, we don't run like that. But as soon as you went there, it went there, and it was I think that's why a lot of teams have this approach, because it can get results. It's just not our method. But as soon as you went there, it did go there.
But I think our Ovilus, it's got a database, isn't it? It's got so many words. And the fact that it actually came up with those 2 words after I demanded it to do something, I actually find that bit quite compelling.
It's sort of like linked in a sort of way that way, because normally when we use the Ovilus, sometimes it throws out random words. I would say the get out one is more kind of linked with an answer for what your question is, so I can't really come around with that one. The prayer one possibly could be a spout word, if that makes sense. But the get out one, it's definitely a sort of a weird sort of response for what you've come with, and it's just giving you a bam.
And I think that was a good time to leave that area at that point, wasn't it? As soon as it says get out, right, that's it.
That's what we always do.
We respect it, don't we? We respect it.
That's nice though. I liked that.
Yeah, so did I.
You went out your comfort zone and we got something.
Yeah, there's no ball in the hand.
You're joking?
It's dropped. I thought I heard
it's the other hand.
Yeah, it did go.
It's gone. It's down there.
You're joking?
No, it's down there. I thought I heard bounce.
Yeah.
It's there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You think that was when you heard the noise just now?
I heard a bounce. I've checked every time we've gone past the door. The ball's always been in the hand.
Okay. So have you moved the ball?
Thank you so much, Belty. So that can only fall through there, and it ends up there, to be fair.
I thought it was in the other hand.
It was in the other hand.
No, I changed hands.
Oh, did you? Oh,
I
okay.
swear it was in the left.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was to start
but
with,
I've changed hands since
When we were up here, Baz.
Right, I didn't know that then.
But if that falls, that could possibly go down there, couldn't it? If that gives way.
Yeah, we'll go like that.
So
Who knows?
Yeah, it could be just.
Come and play with the doll. Stop.
Oh.
Stop. Sometimes it does try and make out.
Yeah, that's true.
But that was odd.
So at this point everything sort of died down and got really quiet. So we thought this might be a good point to end the investigation.
Best piece of evidence was probably the one that had all the different pieces going on. So you had the door slam, the noises in the theatre, and all the different sounds.
On the table.
Spirit pod.
What's that?
That's the walkie-talkie. So it was more down to the fact of it was a lot to take in as a skeptic. It was a lot to understand, try and determine, pinpoint down, figure out what was going on. Before I could get onto that section, something else was going off in the theatre, so it was quite a lot to take in, but it was probably the biggest amount of evidence that we collected in a short space of time.
Right, so my favourite piece of evidence for the evening has to be what Niall couldn't debunk. As someone that's trying to prove to him something he can't debunk is good. So we had the bang at the back of the theatre, then the spirit pod, then the walkie-talkie, and all went off in one, and Niall was trying to work it out as a skeptic. Couldn't, which is great, and it may not have been paranormal on the night, but it may well have been, you know.
But it came from behind.
That's behind the stage.
Just what I'm saying, but then there was static from the chair.
And the fact that all coincided with each other, that's my favourite piece of Trinity Theatre.
So, I mean, we've been to Trinity quite a few times now, and it never seems to disappoint us every time that we've been here. As the other guys have said, the audibles this evening that I think we've had were absolutely amazing. I think the spirit pod was a really compelling bit of evidence because that started going off, but you also had the audibles on the stage as well. But I think the footsteps and the fact that when I actually asked it to show itself, that it actually told me to get out.
It's just said get out.
Okay.
Okay, we mean no disrespect to you. And to me, as I said before, the obvious has so many words that it has in the database to actually come up with the word get out. Yeah, it was pretty amazing to me.
So I don't really have a favourite piece of evidence from the night. It's more of a period of time. It's when we were all on the stage and we had bangs coming from different directions, we had one of the sensors going off, and the whole room seemed to build, and it was that energy in that sort of couple of moments that for me was the best part of the night at Trinity Theatre.
So my favourite piece of evidence would definitely have to be the massive bang that me and Ash heard while we were upstairs. It was incredible on the night, really. It was such a loud bang, it shook the whole room. We were definitely the only ones up there.
Just make a noise now so we can't see you, but can hear you. Whoa!